Hey, how's it going? Today's video on high altitude investing is going to be mainly about how to trade ETC because it has a lot of volume and there's a lot of potential for profit trading it. So I'm just going to get right into it and kind of what my thoughts are. First of all, as you can see, its low was back here and its low was 0.0006. So, once it hit its low here, it just, it started to climb up here. And then it kind of stabilized around this point 2 area. So, this was just due to the fact that it was following in between these 23% and 38% fib levels. It was basically just accumulating. This is a really, really good accumulation pattern right here. So after ETC did this accumulation pattern, we saw this huge run up, clear up to 0.0063. So this was its high so far. I honestly think it's going to go higher than that, and I'll explain why here in a second. So first, it came down to test this 50% level after it hit its high, and when that 50% level is really important. As you can see, it hit it right here, it hit it right here. It's just hit it. It's hit it quite a few times along the way. Obviously, it's hitting it right now as we speak. So that's it's an important Fibonacci level. Now, I think today is a really good time to buy in on ETC. But my personal ETC trading strategy is just to buy every single time it hits a low, specifically Fibonacci's. I usually trade on the 15-minute. I just day trade it on the 15-minute mark, and I buy in a low with, I'll buy like 5 Bitcoin worth of ETC at a low, and then just sell it as soon as I make any profit at all. And I also set my stop losses so that I don't lose anything. So the way that I have my ETC trading set up is I'm basically making a ton of little trades on it because it is volatile. There's a lot of, things going on about it that people don't really know, and confusion, and the entire community's like, what the hell is going on here? This is weird shit with the, blockchain split. But I think that Ethereum, in my opinion, shouldn't be worth anything more than about $5, just due to the fact that implementations of the technology, it's pretty much a currency right now. So as soon as the implementations of actual technology get added to Ethereum, or Ethereum Classic, who knows which one will actually stay. I honestly don't know. The cryptocurrency community tends to like currencies that don't really have a specific foundation really behind them that does things that they don't want because it's decentralized. So, a lot of people wanted the hard fork, but that's a whole nother story. The hard fork and everything's a whole nother story. I don't really personally have an opinion on it, just because I mainly trade cryptocurrencies for now to make money, to accumulate Bitcoin, so that you know I can just, because my main goal, Bitcoin is my favorite currency, and my main goal is to accumulate as much possible Bitcoin as I can. So that's what I do. I don't really care. Like, I enjoy the crypto politics. I like listening to it. I love listening to people rant about it, you know. But, and it's interesting, it's useful for trading, but I don't really care whether Ethereum Classic or Ethereum wins. Like, either or, whichever one wins. Maybe they both die. Who knows? But either way, if I can make money on them, I'm happy with it. So, yeah, my personal thoughts on Ethereum Classic right now is buy in. It should be coming down to test some of these levels right here soon. It's going to make like kind of a 1, 2, 3 bottom continuation right here at this 50%. So buy in, sell out if it hits anything even close, like if it hits anything around here at 0.04, 0.004, because unless it breaks above the 61% level, it's probably going to downtrend and find some support for a little while. Probably the 38% level in support. So that's how I'm trading Ethereum, and how I think that you guys should trade Ethereum similarly, because it's making me a lot of profit. And I mean ETC, by the way, not Ethereum. I don't know what I'm talking about here. But there's this little band on the way up after it hit its first 50% level here, which it didn't quite hit, by the way. Um, so yeah, and then after that band, it just kind of fell, and it's been continuously crashing since then. I'll draw a line here for you. If you hold Alt on CryptoWatch, you can actually just click wherever you want to, which is pretty nice. So yeah, it's been downtrending since then, a few days ago. So I think it's a good time to buy in. Um, I have buy orders all along right here, and then a stop order to sell it if it drops below 0.335. So we'll see what happens. It could definitely make a nice run here. So just due to the fact that a lot of the here, I'll show you something pretty interesting. Boom. ETC and ETH, ETC and BTC. These millions of dollars are being traded in. The total Ethereum volume, including Classic and Fork, is in the last 24 hours is over $8 million. So it's like $8.7 million, and almost 20% of that is being flooded from Ethereum into Ethereum Classic. So, you know, I think Ethereum will dump down for a little while. I personally think it's going to drop a little ways, and then it will kind of balance out after, you know, after some technology that Ethereum actually works with starts coming out, because I honestly don't understand how it's worth $11 when there's things you can do with Ethereum, but there's not really anything that the general populace can use with Ethereum. Unlike Steam, the general populace is using Steam. So, it's like Bitcoin. People actually use it as a thing that they do. All right. So yeah, that's my thoughts on ETC and my trading plan, and how I think you should trade it. Well, I'm not going to tell you to trade it in any specific way. Of course, there's risks in trading. If you If you are putting money into it that you can't lose, don't do it. All of the money inside of my cryptocurrency holdings, if I lost it, I would be fine. So that's, if you can keep that mindset, keep your stop losses, you know, ride your success. Like I rode the success clear up here and sold somewhere around here. So ride your success if you see that it's really, really gonna, take off in value. And really, a $2 ETC is pretty cheap right now. So, well, I guess it's $2.48, but that's pretty cheap right now, considering the fact that I think about three of those dollars will be dumped into ETC before the real battle starts happening. It's been battling for a while, but so let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin did some amazing things. I'm really happy about it. I know in my last video I said that if it broke below this 555 level, I would sell my position. I decided not to because I realized something very, very, very important, and I'll show you exactly what that is. So on my High Altitude Investing Twitter, which by the way you can go follow, High Altitude INV, I posted this picture right here, and it's basically I think Bitcoin's gonna hit $2,000 anytime now. Now, call me a crazy person, I probably am, but I think that it will. I really do. So this is an extremely important support level that it's hit on its uptrend. It's 38% support level. So let's talk a little bit about why I think it's an amazing time to buy in on Bitcoin. So I'm going to head over here to my little thingamabobber here and quickly just crop this out. Paint.net is a really good software. It's open source. Well, I don't know if it's open source, but it's free, and there's tons of plugins that makes it so that you can use it pretty much like Photoshop. So yeah, I am still gonna do a quick little altcoin price overview nearer to the end of this video, by the way, so you can keep an eye for that. But oh, and by the way, I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on getting your Coinbase account set up soon and buying your first Bitcoin, because I have tons of people that are really interested in getting into doing what I do, and I want to help them out that. So I'm gonna help them out with that. So let's take this here. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna draw something, and this isn't my idea. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I saw this somewhere else, but I think that it's pretty much it's really accurate. So, anyways, enough talking, enough bullshit. I'll just get to what I was gonna say. So, basically, well, first of all, let me just quickly do something here. First of all, so the lowest point that Bitcoin has hit since it made its first run, where everybody was like, oh my god, Bitcoin, it's some digital crazy currency. This was back in 2013 when it hit $200. Well, this is an extremely important support level. So when it finally hit that low, you could see extensive amounts of volume increased right here. And so that low was really important. And it's not going to ever break below that low. In my personal opinion, and obviously, like I said, this is my opinion, it's never, Bitcoin will never break below this level right here. I think that it's just going to skyrocket. So honestly, I don't think it's ever going to break below this level right here. I don't think it's going to drop below that level. It could. And if it does, I'll liquidate some of my assets. But I really, really, really doubt that Bitcoin drops below that level. And that level is 450. That would surprise me a lot if it did. Anyways, back to this so that I can show you what I was going to show you. Now that I've explained that, you can see that 38% level, because the 100% level, I mean the 0% level was that low that I showed you right here, that $170-ish low. So that's 0% on this photo, this fib photo. By the way, follow my Twitter if you haven't. I post stuff on there and it's usually pretty accurate. So I've helped a lot of people make some good money doing that. So let's count how many times it hits this support level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a resistance level, by the way. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now this is a support level. It's now become a support level. So before that point, so for the past clear since 2014, 2013, it has not broken above that support level and stayed above it for very long. But due to the fact that it hit it so many times, that is probably the most important support level there is. And I talk a lot about that 38% Fibonacci retracement because it's extremely important on uptrends. And Bitcoin, that's an incredible uptrend in my opinion. That's a really good investment. You can short it, you can long it, you can make a lot of money off the volatility of Bitcoin. It goes up, the percentages that Bitcoin moves are way higher than the percentages in the stock market. So, if you know how to trade properly, that it's I say screw stocks, trade Bitcoin and cryptos, even though I still trade stocks on one broker quite often, oil and stuff like that. So, anyways, kind of talkative today. Sorry about that. Getting a little off topic here. But this is basically what I think is happening here. So, as you can see, I'm just going to grab a big brush here. Okay. It's a little too big. Somebody's driving by. Sorry. Alright. So, as you can see, we had this right here. Okay. So, we have this wave pattern right here. And then, from here, it came up, and then dropped down to that important support level that I've been talking about. Here, I'm going to draw this a little bit better. Came down to that important support level. Okay. Once it hit that important support level, boom. That's when it, you know. So that's what it happened in the past, right? Now let's take a look at what's going on now. So we had to, due to the fact that general interest in Bitcoin had kind of gone down from here and volume, we had to, the reversal pattern, what I'm showing you is a reversal pattern here, which is basically just, I think Bitcoin's going to do exactly the opposite of what it did on the way down here. So, well, not exactly. That's what I was getting to. So, as you can see, the volume had dropped all through here. So, people had to start kind of believing in Bitcoin again, along right here, and buying in because it was super cheap. And then we had this nice run up to a little bit above 500, and then boom, it literally just flatlined that important support level. Just completely flatlined it. For, I mean, you know, it dropped down here a little bit, but not very much. It flatlined that support level. And this is a very long-term view of Bitcoin, by the way. This is, you know, I think this is going to happen in the next 6-ish months. So, after it finally got done flatlining that, boom, it comes up and hits this, right? Hey, isn't that looking pretty similar? The only difference is this was a little bit more flatlined and this was a general uptrend, but this is the exact support level is over there. So, oops. So then we saw it come down and go to right there. Hey, look. It came down and went to right there before too. The reason it went a little bit higher this time is just generally because Bitcoin has a lot more interest. It got added to, I mean, Australia can buy, Coinbase has in Australia, Canada, all these places are getting access to Bitcoin extremely easily now. So now what I think is going to happen is this right here. We're going to see, we're going to see it go up to this 50% level like it did. And then we're going to see accumulation pattern right here. That's a little bit too big of accumulation pattern. I really shouldn't have used quite such a big size of thing. So we're going to see a little accumulation pattern right here. And then it's just going to do exactly that. So you can see the reversal pattern that I think is going to happen in Bitcoin here. And that's just my idea. You know, it's all speculation. It could do anything. So yeah, let me turn this down a little bit. So there. That's what I think is going to happen in Bitcoin. In fact, I like this photo so much, I'm going to save it. Let's see, what day is it? 8/7/2016 beat. Just do bit. You know what? Am I the only person that just names stuff, random things on my keyboard, and then find them later since I have them all organized in folders? And then I just use thumbnails. Though when I'm on Linux, I actually just use tree. I love tree. Linux is... I love tree. Linux is dope. It really is. But anyways, so now that I'm done blabbing off about that, the whole Bitcoin thing, I still think you should follow me on Twitter. I also have a Facebook. Links are in the description. I keep a lot of good things that I post on here. For example, hold on. Just things that could generally make you money. And that's what we're all here for, right? It's to make a little money trading cryptocurrencies. And I'm here because I think blockchain technology will change the world. I'm a huge supporter of it. So, anyways, so check this out. All right. Okay, this is just a crazy Ethereum thing, right? Well, when I made this, Ethereum was worth $13, and I said possible downtrend for 2 weeks to 2 months. Okay? So check out what happened to ETH after that point in time. Let's see, what is that point in time? June 5th. Yeah, June 5th. Okay. So, our candlesticks. July 4. Okay, this was June 5th. So, yeah, it made a little run up to here, right here, to test the support level. It went. Come on. It. The heck? Sometimes crypto watch. Anyways, so it came up and tested support level, made a double top here, and just crashed. And it's been crashing ever since then. So, you know, if you pay attention to what I post on here, you can make a lot of money. This is a little bit wild, but it worked. And this right here, this is when I was talking about Bitcoin. I was like, oh, hey, look, I see a triangle formation here at about $600. And boom, goes up to 780 within the next like few days. So, yeah, and I made really good money off of my Bitfinex position on that. But enough about my thing there. Now let's talk about Bitfinex. Thankfully, I took all of my money out of Bitfinex the night before it happened. I don't know how I knew, but I was just like, okay, I need to get in on this ETC. So I closed all my positions and threw all my money inside of Poloniex. And I'm glad I did because I don't have access to it for now. But Bitfinex is one of my favorite exchanges, and it's down right now. So just thought I'd let you guys know about that. It's just like a little bit of news in the cryptocurrency world. Okay, Ripple. Ripple is an amazing buy right now. Ripple is it's an incredible buy right now. It's gonna moon. It really is. So I honestly I'm running down to the bank tomorrow and I'm putting $400 in Ripple. Just because I feel like I can trust this currency. So Steam is gonna go up. I really think Steam will go up pretty soon. It's finally bottomed out. It's been downtrending for a long time now. Kind of made like a little uptrend here. I bought some, lost some money, but I think that Steam will be a good buy here real soon. So maybe it might drop down to this 23% level first, but I think that Steam is a really good buy here soon. You could buy it if you're a day trader. I would buy it today because it just hit a new low, and I'll bet you it'll come up to somewhere around here. So if you have got like 5 Bitcoin to just throw on Steam, buy 5 Bitcoin on Steam somewhere down here, sell it somewhere up here, make a profit. That's what we do in the crypto world. Dogecoin. Who would have ever flippin' guessed? Dogecoin is up 10% today with $1,100 and 1,100 Bitcoin, which is pretty insane if you ask me. It's really insane if you ask me, actually. But sorry about that. I'm just making sure that I was still recording. Yeah, Dogecoin, good buy, great buy. I think that has a lot of potential. It's got a lot of volume right here. Yeah, Dogecoin. I might wait till tomorrow before I bought, but honestly, Dogecoin is a really really good investment right now. Um, I think I talked about ETH a little bit. I think ETH is gonna downtrend for a little while, mainly just because of all of the confusion and hacks and hard forks and etc and all that type of stuff. So I think it's gonna finally break below this 38% fib level and come down to this 23%. In which case, I'm gonna buy a ton of ETH. But that's probably not going to be for a little while. So I have short positions on ETH for now. Oh yeah, ETC. I wanted to show you the Poloniex graph of ETC. Even though I already did, I like the Poloniex, the one that I like the way it looks a little bit better. So who the heck would pay that much for ETC? Crazy goons. Anyways, so it came up and hit its first support level here at 61%. Came down and tested that 23%. Like I talk about in breakout patterns, usually things will come up to a 61% and then drop down to the 23% before they continue on their uptrend. And it came up and hit its high of 0.00633 and came down and tested this 61% support level again, broke a little bit below it right here to test that 50%, and now we're roaming around this 50% level. So I think that I'm just gonna buy ETC pretty much any time I see it get cheap from in between this 60% and this 38% Fibonacci level. I'm just going to be buying up as much ETC as I can in between this area because I think it's going to kind of band in between this area for a little while before it goes up. And it's honestly a pretty good buy right now. It's down 15%. So if you wanted to day trade it today, you could definitely do some nice day trading with ETC. So, yeah. There was one other thing I wanted to show you, which is correlations. Alright, so this is coin market caps. And I wanted to show you the correlation between Bitcoin and Ethereum here. As you can see, they have the 7-day graph. Hold on, let me quickly do something here. They have the 7-day graphs right here. And the 7-day graph, you can see that these are pretty much doing the same thing. These are both correlating. They're both making V patterns right now. Ethereum is. Uh, Same with new economy movement, except a little bit less on the upside of things. It's not quite climbing up as much. Oh, by the way, Dash. I wanted to talk about Dash. Dash is gonna hit $15, $20 soon, I think. But that's my opinion, so just keep an eye on that. All right. Lisk is doing the exact same thing. Um, it's just coming down and Ving up. Um, these ones are doing the exact same thing. This is scenario and waves. So we can see a correlation between those currencies. This one is making a V pattern, just like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Lisk. And then something else I wanted to point out was, let's see, what else I want to point out. Oh yeah, MadeSafe's a pretty good buy, but I'd wait till it gets a little cheaper first, because I think China's gonna start buying up a lot of Made soon. So, oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to show you is the opposition correlation here. So as you can see, as this one goes down, as steam goes down, and then oscillates up and kind of does its thing here. This one does the exact opposite, oscillates down, and then it kind of does its thing here. So that's you know that's something to keep an eye on. It's really good to keep an eye on the correlations, the exchanges, the volume, where the money is going. There's a lot of money leaving the cryptocurrency world right now. Let me get to CoinMarketCap. Oops, not Coinbase. Yeah, there's a lot of U.S. dollars leaving the cryptocurrency market right now. We had a bigger market cap before this, and it's starting to drop. So there's a lot of money just being flooded back into U.S. dollars due to fear of Ethereum and blockchain technology and blah blah blah. People that don't realize that this is the greatest thing in the world. But yeah, so there's a lot of money leaving the cryptocurrency world. We have an 11,557,860,000 market cap with a 24-hour volume of 145,856,000. And yes, that's all the currencies. That's all those cryptocurrencies. Thank you, Satoshi Nakamoto, for making my life awesome. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, buy NXT. I forgot to tell you. Buy NXT. I have been buying the living crap out of NXT every single time it drops, because NXT is finna moon, boy. It really is. NXT is this, yeah. It's gonna come test this 61% level, maybe. It basically already did. Yeah, it's finna moon. NXT is a really good investment. XMR too. I like XMR. But yeah. So yeah, new economy movement by Monero, NXT, Dogecoin, possibly Litecoin. It looks like it could be. It's kind of doing the same thing as Bitcoin. It just hasn't climbed up quite as much afterwards. Litecoin could be a good buy soon. But anyways, I appreciate your time and thank you for watching. You have a good day Stay profitable and peace out.